awkward. Sorry, I gotta take this. Hello? Who is this? James Madison University? What do you want, some more money from me or something? Don't you have enough of that for my tuition? No thank you, please don't call me again. So, sorry about that. I think a lot of us in our time have received a call like this, either from James Madison University or from a telemarketer trying to sell you something. However, today we're going to talk to you about why not all phone calls have to go like this. But why should you give back to JMU? I think the problem at hand is there's a lot of misconceptions and discrepancies between why the university needs our private support, and today I want to address a few of those reasons. So according to JMU's annual financial report in 2015, JMU receives 28% of its operating budget from state funding, and we've seen a $2 million decrease in the last year, which has been a continued trend over the past few years. So now we rely on private donations now more than ever. Another misconception is that our tuition is enough money for the JMU to continue its operations. However, with state funding decreasing at an alarming rate, tuition prices have to go up to maintain our operations. But another reason to give is because of our endowment, which is JMU's savings fund, which earns money based on interest. So the more money that's in the account, the more money we get. So it's basically free money for the university. And according to VirginiaBusiness.com in 2015, JMU's endowment is ranked 17th out of 34 colleges in Virginia. Yet, according to U.S. News in 2016, that JMU is the 5th largest enrollment of Virginia colleges. So, and just to put things in perspective, UVA was ranked number 1, and their endowment's valued at $6 billion. And number 5 on the list was Virginia Tech at $817 million, which is over 10 times more than what JMU's endowment is. But if the endowment's not enough to convince you to give, according to Jordan Williams, the Telefund and Stewardship Coordinator for JMU, and my boss personally, told me in an interview that I conducted with him that 97% of JMU alumni enjoy their experience, yet only 7% give back. He also told me that there's 1.5 thousand new donors at JMU, so we are taking steps in the right direction. However, we need to continue to bridge that gap. So part of the solution that I have to bridging that gap is to really get more of our alumni involved. JMU's alumni network is 127,000 people, and the average donation is about $100. But let's just say not everyone has $100 to give. What if every alumni gave up their Starbucks for one single day and gave $5? That would equal $635,000 for 1 year. And the donations go directly to serving the students. According to JMU's financial report in 2015, individual scholarships paid out $3.4 million to over 2,137 students. And also according to JMU's 6-year plan, JMU plans to invest $3 million into STEM learning, which is science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, which may not appeal to the communication majors in the room. However, it's really going to overall improving the university. Also, let's just imagine that nobody gave this year. Imagine your JMU experience without the Career and Academic Planning Center, the University Health Center, or Career and Academic Planning. These services would be the first that would get cut from JMU, and they're actually funded directly from our parents' fund and are not covered in our tuition. But what if we did go through with the plan and everyone gave money, and you came back 5 or 10 years down the line, and we had a new convocation center for sporting events and concerts? We had the new College of Business Learning Complex, which is going to gain national recognition and make your diploma look even more attractive to employers. Also, imagine having a football field that isn't lopsided. But how can you get involved? First, you can answer the phone when JMU calls. The call center, Madison Connection is the call center at JMU, and it is run by, or it's not run by students, but it's called by students who want to get in contact with you and to see how you're doing, and not only just ask for money. The next way you can get involved is go to jmu.edu/give online and check out the priority initiatives that JMU has at the moment. Also, we have Giving Day coming up on March 14th, which is JMU's day where they motivate as many students as possible to give back to the university to really continue all the previous services that I mentioned. Also, one personal favorite fund that we have is the Madison Forever Scholarship. What the Madison Forever Scholarship is it helps students that go through financial emergencies. So say if a parent who's helping their kid get through college gets ill and they can no longer afford to pay, the Madison Forever Scholarship helps keep them in school and graduate. And we've had such a great outreach in the last 2 years. It went from just a need-based scholarship to a need and merit-based scholarship. So that's a fund that's really near and dear to my heart, and I highly encourage you to check it out. But in conclusion, every dollar really makes a difference here at JMU, and it's not possible without the private support. So help future Dukes move forward by giving back. Thank you very much.